to his daughter? Come on, man.
Yo, that's...
Come on, man.
They warned you.
But they should have did it like where they survived.
I ain't trying to hear it. They told you in the Wolverine, man.
They survived.
No.
And then he lived like 20 more years seeing her grow up.
Nah.
And then he died of old age. Come on, man. Give me something.
They told you in the movie. They said, yo, I saw how you died. You was holding your heart in your hand.
I'm just saying.
Yo.
I'm just saying.
They warned you, man.
But could it have been on like his deathbed 20 years later?
That's how Wolverine go. Nah, Wolverine gonna go out
holding her hand. He can hold her hand at that time.
Nah, man. Wolverine gotta go out like a warrior, yo. You read that comic, the graphic novel? Old Man Logan? Saw how that man died? Yeah. That man died inside of a shell of anti-animal, yo.
Great movie. Never seen it again.
This is life, man. You gotta say goodbye sometime, man. You gotta say goodbye.
This is true, but never seen it again.
I got it right up there.
I'm good.
What's going on, everybody? Once again, this is your 4 cents. What are you doing?
Getting rid of that, just...
Okay, you can rock with that. Yeah. Smart man. So, next year is coming up, 2019. Man, I feel as though things are going just quick. A couple movies are coming out this year that's going to end up the year. But we ain't talking about those movies because we already talked about those movies. We're going to talk about the movies that are coming up next year. Get your calendars out. Get your markers. Get whatever you need. Get your phones. You need to mark these dates. Well, actually, we're not going to have a lot of dates. We're just going to tell you when the movie's coming out. We can do all that stuff later. We're just going to tell you the movie's coming out and why you should go out and watch it. So, let's get started.
So, let's start off at the beginning of the year. I think the first film that's going to come out is Shazam. No, Captain Phoenix. Captain Phoenix coming in February.
But Captain Marvel drops in March.
Oh.
Wait, but I thought they pushed back.
We're hoping.
Okay, so
we're
alright,
hoping
so
they push Captain Marvel back. But so first up, Dark Phoenix. Another Dark Phoenix storyline.
I didn't think this was happening. I did not think this was happening.
Oh, you was one that thought they was gonna.
I didn't think they were gonna cancel the movie. I thought they were gonna hold off on the movie because, I mean, Apocalypse was so bad and the reviews were bad. The box office wasn't that great. I thought they were like, all right, well, they did the trilogies for the 3 movies. I figured, yo, we're just gonna take a break, start from scratch. Then I started seeing them talk about Phoenix and New Mutants. I'm like, oh boy, they're gonna keep going. Fox just don't know when to quit.
Well, they have an issue of they know the characters, well, not know the characters, they just know the names of the characters and just like adding the characters into the universe.
I mean, the trailer came out for Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
And based on the trailer, okay, clearly we're not going back into space. We're not doing the Shi'ar Empire.
Well, there was a little space scene in the beginning of the trailer, where you see Mystique flying spacecraft. So
yeah, but how much of that?
How much is Shi'ar Empire going to see?
Yeah, how much of
not a lot.
Then what's the point? But
well, this could be a good closer for this XMen group. They need a movie to say, okay, that's our job. This is it. We're done.
But then if they do that, then New Mutants. So what role is New Mutants going to play? Because that has to be part of the universe. And then you got the TV universe that's going on. You got Legion and you got the Gifted. So the Runaways is part of that too?
No.
So yeah, I don't know where they're going with this, but go see it. Go see it. Go see it.
Go check it out.
I'm gonna
but even with Apocalypse, like the first third, like Magneto's whole backstory, was great.
It's good.
The ending is kind of where it fell off at. But hopefully I have looked back to see what they did in last game and say, okay, we're gonna make the same exact mistakes we made.
They've been doing this for 20 plus years. I don't think they can. Just drop the movie.
This is true. Okay, let's go to the next movie. The next movie we have is Captain Marvel that comes out in March. The trailer dropped last month.
I like the trailer.
I like the trailer. They didn't put a lot into it. They just gave us glimpses of what's going on. I like they're gonna add the Skrull storyline.
Finally.
That's gonna be amazing.
I feel
I can't wait to see a Super Skrull. We can't see Super Skrull unless we see our I need to see Fantastic Four first.
I feel like we're gonna see Fantastic Four next year. I don't know which movie we're gonna see him in, but we're gonna see Fantastic Four next year. We gotta get that Super Scroll popping, and I just enjoy the fact that I'm gonna see Nick Fury before he gets the one eye missing. We're gonna see a young Coulson. I'm excited for this movie. I don't know where they're gonna go with it, and that's the exciting part for me. I don't know where they're gonna go with this.
Exactly.
So who knows?
I'm not a big Captain Marvel comic reader, so
me neither.
This is gonna be kind of brand new. I know a lot of her backstory, but this is gonna be.
They said she's the most powerful, so if that's the case, I want to see what kind of power they're talking about. So
hope they don't make it too powerful. I like what Marvel has been doing, the MCU anyway. They've been like dialing back on the power levels of some of the characters.
Yeah. Which
kind of makes sense because then you'll have like a Superman that could just beat up everything, so there's not really any type of threat. What's the point, right? Okay, so after Captain Marvel, we believe New Mutants at that time.
So we're gonna jump over the pinnacle movie.
Look, there's no reason to talk about Avengers at all. We know Avengers film is gonna come out next year. It's gonna
destroy everything.
It's gonna go crazy. Everybody can't wait to see it. I think even now, as we talk about these films, in the back of our heads, like, okay, when's Avengers gonna come out?
Well, they said May. They said May 2019. That's when he said it's gonna come out.
Hopefully, they push back Captain Marvel to February. Hopefully, and then they can bring back Avengers to April, like it did this year.
I don't know if they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Probably not.
One time thing.
Probably not.
But anyway, we'll jump from that. We'll go to New Mutants.
I haven't heard a lot from them.
We haven't. Only that trailer.
Did they show anything at the New York Comic Con?
Nah, New York Comic Con didn't talk about it. They didn't show. They didn't talk about a lot of things. I think at least for me, I was only there for that one day, but they didn't really talk about a lot of things coming up. As far as like New Mutants was concerned, they had that one trailer that was so confusing. I didn't know what was going on until they said New Mutants, and I really don't know a lot about the storyline of New Mutants. I don't know if they're going to be talking about X-23 and her New Mutant faction, or it's a whole different faction. But I don't know. I need to see more.
Yeah, definitely. So they'll probably drop another trailer around Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, most likely.
Maybe during Dark Phoenix, they'll drop a trailer for that.
It seems like that's where they're going. They're going to keep doing this. I don't know. I don't understand, but
okay.
The deal ain't set yet, so we gotta keep waiting.
So Shazam come out in the beginning of the year. I believe you said Shazam was going to be the turning point for DC, where, and then you said you've seen the trailer. So do you still feel that way about Shazam?
I have no faith in Shazam whatsoever. I hope I get another trailer to see.
Most likely we will.
To see more of Shazam in action.
Is Black Adam gonna be in this?
They said no. They said no. They said Black Adam is not gonna be in this movie. That's what I heard. As far as like The Rock is playing Black Adam, and because he announced that so long ago, and it was on off. I don't think there's gonna be a Black Adam, because they were talking about they're gonna have a Black Adam movie. So why have Black Adam in it? Then he was saying Superman's supposed to be playing a role or having a cameo, and now they're saying that Henry Cavill couldn't even film that part because he's doing the Witcher.
The Witcher series,
yeah, so
which is gonna be dope.
And he's not even coming back to the DCU, so I don't know, but I still feel as though that this movie is going to be a spoof on comic book movies. Yeah, so because it doesn't look like it's
that's kind of what Deadpool kind of did. So
yeah,
it could have its own movie.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting because at Comic Con, Zachary Levi was there at Comic Con. He was talking with a reporter.
The guy in the suit.
Nah, he didn't look like the guy in the suit at all. So I was like, okay, well, definitely is a muscle suit and everything like that. But they did a bad job with that because like his neck is so tiny and his shoulders and muscles are old. I'm like, oh, man, that's just weird. I don't know. I guess they don't want to do the CGI thing, but.
I mean, first trailer, all the CGI is probably not done.
Yeah. So maybe that's why I'm saying, okay, maybe we'll get something a little bit better. But the fact that Mark Strong is in this movie, and I love that guy. Mark Strong. Him playing the villain, that's what's intriguing to me for him playing a villain, and it looks like that he can stand toe to toe with him. So what kind of power does he have that he can stand toe to toe with Shazam? So that's why I'm intrigued about the movie, but only because of the villain, not because of the hero. I can care less with this character.
Gotcha. Well, can't wait to see the turning point of DCU. No. Another film that comes out. What?
Go ahead.
Another film that's coming out. The new Joker film, I believe, coming out next year.
The new Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix.
We've seen a couple of set photos. It looks like it's taking place in like the 80s or maybe even the 70s. I'm not too sure, but
I don't know where they're going with this.
I believe in Joaquin Phoenix. I think it's going to be a good story. I think it'll be a good film. I mean, I don't know.
The fact that it's Joaquin Phoenix, I'm okay with that because I mean he's one of the greatest actors.
And we've been trying to get him to the MCU side for Doctor Strange at one time,
Oh, yeah,
but he said he didn't want to do a lot of multiple.
Yeah, so it looks like this might be a one-time thing, like a one-shot deal. So I'm assuming that we're not going to get another. I'm assuming if this is going to be the Joker, then what about Jared Leto's Joker?
I don't think they're the same. I think this is pretty much a whole standalone film that's not in the same universe, nothing like that. That's one thing I do like about the Joker, and I'm not too sure I'm gonna like about this film is like the origin story of Joker. He never had a real origin.
He has 3 different origins. He has 3 different origins. If you look at the new 52.
Yeah, but that's what I liked about the Joker. There was no origin at one time, and now we're getting origins like every other year nowadays. So, well, hopefully they do a good job with it. Hopefully it'll be good. I think it will.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna have nothing to do with this whole DCU thing. I don't think Joaquin Phoenix is gonna be even connected to anything with the DCU. I think that's just what it is. Another movie that's coming out next year, Wonder Woman 1984. Totally negates everything that she said. She separated herself from society, from man's world for 100 years, and then she came back at BBS, which is not 1984. So she's going against Cheetah, which is played by I forget the actress name. Yeah, one of the SNL. She was in Ghostbusters. She was the main person in Ghostbusters. Kristen Wiig.
Well, did you enjoy the first Wonder Woman?
I thought the first Wonder Woman was a good origin film. Definitely by the numbers, it wasn't
but even
the
after
worst.
the first Wonder Woman, she was saying that she's going to help out now, and then.
But then she still told Bruce
Yeah,
over and over again. It's like she made it a point to say, you know, I separated from man, and now I came back. You know, that whole thing. So what are we doing in 1984? And then
well, maybe this could be
Steven
like just
Trevor, he's back. So that definitely doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know where they're going with this. I guess
it
once
could
we
be
see a
just a
trailer,
mission to try to find Steven, maybe. Maybe it's not more of like a try to save the world type of thing, or try to save the island. This is more of, I'm just looking for Steve Trevor.
the problem with that though, the problem with that is that this story occurs during World War I. So this is the 1930s we're talking about. So 1984, Steven Trevor, even if he survived,
Fell in a block of ice.
oh, okay, that's cool. So he's Captain America.
Nah, he's Steven Trevor.
Oh, Steven Trevor. Okay, all right. Okay, so he fell in a block of ice. He was frozen for 50 years and came out in 1984. I never heard that story.
Perfect. Another film that comes out next year. Spider-Man: Far From Home. A lot of speculations with this. We know Mysterio is going to be in this.
Yep, Jake
Glad to
Gyllenhaal.
see him on screen. I like what the MCU is doing, where they see what they did before and use none of that. They always go with something new. So I like the way they go with Mysterio. We're thinking about the timepiece of when it's going to take place. Is it going to take place after the events of whatever the Avengers movie is, or is it going to be after the events of Homecoming? Because if you think about it, Homecoming pretty much came out right after the Civil War, so it's set back about 2 years earlier when he's in 10th grade. And Infinity War is 2 years later. He's most likely a senior at this time.
Yeah.
So maybe it's going to be a film in between those two time periods.
And just based off of that fact alone, or that speculation alone, it makes absolute sense to even show it. And I know Black Panther, another Black Panther movie is coming out. What if the movies that are coming out of these characters are all taking place prior to Infinity War? So we see more of their character, more of their development, but you don't see. But then again, if they show them in the new Spider-Man suit, that will kind of negates everything. But we don't see him in that Spider-Man suit. We see him in a stealth suit. His suit is like kind of stealth-like. It's black. It's dark. So maybe, but if we see him in the new Iron Spider-Man suit, that kind of kills all of our dreams and hopes. But
well, he could have stolen it. Not actually, no. He made a reference saying, "Oh, it's not like that."
yeah, so clearly that was the first time he wore it. And when the spider tentacles came out, you were like, "Oh, what are those?" Yeah, so that's kind of new.
So we'll see.
We'll see. But I'm excited for that. If that's, I can't wait to see that. What else is coming out?
I believe that's it for the comic verse.
Did you mention Gambit?
Well, that's why I said I believe that was it.
You got excited when you read Gambit.
I did not get excited. The director did come out and say it's gonna be something that you don't like. It's gonna be kind of like a love story type of thing now. So, who's his love interest besides Rogue that we know of? Maybe I'm missing something.
I always knew it as Rogue.
So maybe somebody else.
But that means we're gonna get a whole other group of XMen.
Yes.
Do you see why Fox needs to just stop? Stop, please stop.
They know name the characters and their powers.
Please stop. Stop. Because now we're getting the Phoenix saga that's going to take place in the 90s. We got the New Mutants that takes place, I'm assuming, after the events of Logan, and that's 2029.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were okay.
Oh, well, I could be wrong.
I thought it was set in our time period, like 2018, but
if it's 2019, then that, again, with Logan,
once again,
Logan negates that because it says 25 years, there were no New Mutants that were
New Mutants, I got it.
Get it? That's why it was great. I don't know.
Once again, it's hard to write continuity into things, so
not for some people. Clearly.
So.
Not for some people. Some people make it look easy.
Okay, let's see what else we have here.
2019 might be shaped up to be one of the. I mean, this year alone. Will it beat this year?
It's possible.
Only if
you got two juggernauts that came out this year with Black Panther and Infinity War.
Will Captain
and you had
Marvel?
Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Will Captain Marvel be a juggernaut like Black Panther in the female community, the women community? How Black Panther was for the blacks?
I think what Wonder Woman did, Wonder Woman is way more known than Captain Marvel, but I think what Wonder Woman did with DC, I think it will only help Captain Marvel with Marvel. I think she's gonna do some numbers.
I think she's gonna do numbers just based on the fact that they're, and I hate to say this, but I feel like this is the reality. The movie's gonna be successful because of the characters that is in the movie, not necessarily because of Carol Danvers. Brie Larson, I wouldn't say she's a great actress, because I haven't seen a lot of her stuff, but from the reviews that I've read and the people's response, she's like very wooden, she looks very, very dull, and it's going to be interesting to see where they take her, because I believe Marvel can take any character, any actor, and make them successful. But when it comes to this movie, I think people are going to go see this movie because it's going to set up a whole lot of things from the past that now we can speculate. Well, who was this? Yeah, like who was a Skrull here? Is this person a Skrull?
And so far, I like the people they bring back in Captain Marvel with Coulson coming back, also Ronan the Accuser coming back, other guy that first found Star-Lord.
Yeah, Korath. Korath the Pursuer.
We'll see. The trailer, it wasn't the greatest trailer that I've seen, especially from the Marvel standpoint.
It was a teaser.
It definitely was a teaser. But I like the way it looked. I like the mask. I'm glad they brought the mask with the little mohawk. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
I
tried to say that was Noble Prime, but yeah.
Nah, that's Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that's Captain Marvel.
The suit, the red and blue suit, I was okay with it. I wish they would went with the little stash on the side.
Oh but, yeah, true. But that's Miss Marvel.
Well, there's several. There's several Marvels, but yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
At one point, like she's Captain Marvel with the mask, and
it's gonna be very, very intriguing to see where they go with it.
Yeah.
With their character, and the fact that she's the most powerful, that's gonna be even better. So I can't wait to see that movie. But
can't wait.
Most anticipated movie for next year, hands down, is gonna be the Avengers, the next Avengers movie, the installment. Because it seems like that's going to be the very end of a lot of people. It's mostly young people.
We said that in Civil War that everybody's contract is in.
But you saw the tweet that
he says that after every movie.
There you go. maybe this is it. Maybe this is it for his character. Maybe this is where he dies. Maybe this is it. So unfortunately we don't got Guardians of the Galaxy coming out again. It was supposed to come out next year, and that's not happening because of the whole James Gunn situation. So
what do you feel about that? You think it was the right move? Once again, it wasn't a move by Marvel.
Yeah,
MCU did not make this move. Disney running them out.
Yeah, I think it was a bad move on Disney's part, but it was also a good move on Disney's part. And the reason why I say that is because with the whole movement, the Me Too movement, and a lot of things are being very politically charged and everything like that, they had to try to stay face. And a lot of reports are coming out now that the person or the entity that kind of blew this up was a propaganda website and stuff like that. So it kind of put Disney in a very bad position. So.
Once again, like these tweets was from like 2012. Like
this was a long time.
I'm pretty sure like the heads of Disney didn't really know about it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that big. Well, it was big, but I don't think somebody at Disney knew about it pretty much. So
it wasn't good comments to write.
It was horrible comments.
Horrible comments. Either way, it was bad. But and I think it's more solidified because the Dave Bautista. He actually re-signed with the WWE very recently, like last week or so. So he's gonna be in some upcoming events. He's gonna be working full time as a wrestler again for at least a year. So we may not be getting Guardians of the Galaxy for a while. And in a way, it kind of works out because they're dead. So
I want to see them come back.
I do too.
I do want to see them come back. They have the cosmic realm.
Yeah, but we never know because they wrapped up everything with the next Infinity War. So they could have those characters back. We don't know. So we just gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
Alright. That was it. So like, share, and subscribe. Let us know which movie you're most. I messed that up. What's your most anticipated movie for next year? Let us know. After Avengers, because everybody's waiting for it. Even everybody's waiting for it. So, once again, it's your boy Sam's.
You know, aka I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Peace. You should have start off with news things bleeping in and out. A year after Ash Day or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
Then 3 years later, we starting to see new structures come up, stuff like that.
Space age type stuff.
Oh, yes.
That'd be dope.
Yes.
That'd be dope. Oh man, it's so much.
Because you think about it, half the Asgardians are coming on their way to Earth already.
That's right. This is supposed to be in Milwaukee or something like that. But
like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification button so you can know when we drop new stuff.